P, population, patients or problem. I, interventions or indicator being studied. Comparison groups, outcome of interest, time frame of interest. So population being studied. Let us further understand PICOT framework deeply. The PICOT research question framework was first introduced in 1995 by Richardson. Using the PICOT framework, research questions can be constructed to address important elements of the study, including population to be studied, expected outcomes, and the time taken to achieve the outcome. These elements, the framework is more commonly used in clinical research and evidence-based research. Population, patients, or problem, interventions or indicator being studied. When I mention population being studied, that means you can take children or you can take adults. C stands for comparison group, O stands for outcome of interest, T stands for time frame of the study. The sample research question below illustrates how to write research question based on the PICOT framework. So between the age of 5 and 18 are children of parents with diagnosis mental health issues at increased risk of depression or anxiety compared with the children of parents with no diagnosis of mental health issue. So P here will stand for a children. I will stand for a parents who diagnosed with the mental issues. C will stand for children of parents with a diagnosis mental health issue. Outcome of interest will be increased risk. So the PICOT research question framework was first introduced in 1995 by Richardson. Using the PICOT framework, research questions can be constructed to address important elements of the study, including the population to be studied, expected outcome, and the time taken to achieve the outcome. With these elements, the framework is more commonly used in clinical research and evidence-based research. We will understand this framework with one example. So there is a group of people or a children between 5 and 18, and the parents of the children are diagnosed with mental health issues and at a risk of depression and anxiety compared with the children of parents which has no diagnosis health issues. So here population, patients and problems, which means P, population being studied here is children. I is basically indicator or intervention. Here parents who are diagnosed with mental health issues will be our indicators and intervention. C, comparison group. So there is a comparison group with the children of parents with no diagnosis of mental health issue. Outcome of interest will be increased risk of depression or anxiety. Time frame of interest between the age of 5 and 18. So this is how you can do your research framework and draft a question accordingly. The